Okay, the pre-start checklist. I have no passenger, so no passenger briefing is required. Baggage is secure. Turn down my squelch. Seatbelt is fastened, the canopy is secure. Flight controls are free and correct. Brakes, put on the brakes. Aileron trim is neutral. Fuel selector is on the right tank, mixture to full rich, throttle to 1/8 of an inch. RP to set to cold, the oil cooler is open. Nav lights on. Autopilot to the turn coordinator position. Noise cancelling is on. Master switch on. Fuel on the right tank. Avionics 1 on. Fuel pump on. And we have fuel pressure. Prime for 3 seconds. Make sure the prop area is clear. Clear prop. And start the engine. Oil pressure is good. Temperature is going to come up. Idle at about 900 RPM. Lean aggressively on the ground. Fuel pump off. Ammeter is at -7, which is normal. Record the engine start time as 9:29 a.m. Fuel is set to the actual quantity. Change tanks. Flaps up. And once the flaps are up, I can check my elevator trim. And we're set to neutral. Avionics 2 on, 125.7 for Kamloops. And just roll ahead a couple of feet and then test the brakes. Good.
Kamloops 30, RV6, Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
RV6 calling Kamloops Radio. Sorry, taking your ident?
Yeah, it's Golf Zulu Victor Delta. I'm at the Flying Club. Run up to do gate 23, then circuits.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger. Runway 27, wind 170 at 2, altimeter 297, squawk 3024.
Okay, roger, 3024 and runway 27. I'll call you when the run-up's complete.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger, runway 27.
Even though I have a panel-mounted GPS here, I still like to fly with ForeFlight. Even just doing circuits. Don't know why. That's roughly into the wind. I'm a few degrees off. Okay, the run-up checklist. Brakes are on. Engine gauges. I'm going to wait just a couple of minutes, let the oil warm up just a bit. I don't like to do my run-up below 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now we're at 73. So I'll idle just a little bit higher for now. There's 75. Alright, fuel selector on the fullest tank, they're both about the same. Mixture to full rich. Carb heat is cold. Boiler is set. And I go up to 1700 for the mag check. There's 1700. Oil pressure is good. Fuel pressure is good. Vacuum is good. Ammeter.
Carter 185, Kamloops Radio, good morning.
Good. Carb heat check.
Carter 185,
About
Roger.
a 30 RPM drop.
Runway 27, wind calm, altimeter 297. Traffic still
mixture.
conducting run-up on taxiway Echo for circuits is a RV6. Roger, right in.
Mag check. About a 30 drop. Back to both.
185, Roger, confirm,
And right.
Sorry, what runway are you planning?
About a
runway
10 drop.
27, do you want a left
Back
base
to both.
then?
Carb heat on. Idle to, or correction, the throttle to idle.
Carter 185, Roger. Runway 27.
Engine keep going. Carb heat off, back to 800. And lean for ground up. Pre-takeoff. Canopy is locked, harness is secure. Trim is set to neutral for takeoff. Fuel selector on the fullest tank, they're both about the same. No flaps required. Mixture will touch on the way onto the runway. Carb heat off. Fuel pump on. Magnetos is on both.
In Kamloops Radio, so Victor Delta run-up complete, ready for departure.
Victor Delta, Roger, you can line up and depart your discretion. Traffic 23 miles to the south, inbound for left downwind onto runway 27. A Cessna 185, and they're estimating in 10 minutes.
Hey, Zulu Victor Delta, be watching.
So, rec lights and strobe lights on. Mixture full rich. Transponder to altitude. And our time up will be at 36. This is a good test flight for the new GoPro.
Since Clement medevac to start up on the ramp here. Be looking for the IFR to Vancouver and your advisory.
Carson 611 medevac, Kamloops Radio, runway 27, wind 150 at 2, altimeter 297. Traffic rolling runway 27 for circuits and RV6. And 21 miles to the south inbound for a left downwind onto runway 27 is a Cessna 185, estimating in 10 minutes.
Okay, we check, you'll be punting off of 27 today.
Roger, runway 27, standby clearance.
We check that, we'll just be starting our taxi here shortly.
Roger.
As I was saying, it's a good test flight for the new GoPro camera, but ironically I hate doing circuits. But RV grin time. 105 knots climb rate, just me with about 30 gallons of fuel on board. Climbing at 1600 feet per minute in the circuit here. And before exiting the upwind, already at circuit altitude. 1700 RPM is my circuit RPM, keeps me about 100 knots or so. It's right-hand circuits on 27. Which puts us right at this mountain. Okay, downwind check. Fuel pump on, mixture to full rich. Basically everything on, all the lights.
Zulu Victor Delta, mid downwind, right hand 27, touch and go.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger. Additional traffic on the taxi Charlie for departure from runway 27, southwestbound, Beach 350, medevac.
Okay, Zulu Victor Delta has the traffic in sight. I should have time here.
Roger. Break Carson 611 medevac clearance.
Yeah, go ahead.
Escape to clear is Carson 611 medevac to the Vancouver Airport via the Olona 1 departure, flight plan route. Depart runway 27, squawk 5524. Contact Vancouver Center 132.35 through 4000.
Check clear to Vancouver, Olona 1 departure, flight plan route, depart runway 27, squawk 5524, and 132.35 through 4000 for Carson 611 medevac.
Carson 611 medevac, read back correct and request you hold short. The circuit traffic is right base runway 27 now.
Yeah, check the government site and we'll hold short 27 for Carson 611 medevac.
Roger.
This is normally a much tighter circuit than I fly, but I want to get that get out of the way of the medevac.
Bell 212, November 36 Whiskey Lima, Kamloops Radio. Good morning again.
Morning, November 36 Whiskey Lima. We're at West Canada. We'll be departing eastbound for the day. And we're supposed to go out on 2456.
6 Whiskey Lima, roger. A wind 220 at 2, altimeter 297. Traffic short final runway 27 circuits is an RV6. And holding short on Charlie for departure off runway 27 is a Beach 350. 13 miles to the south, inbound runway 27, a Cessna 185, estimating in 7 minutes.
Okay, 6 Whiskey Lima, taxi. Looking for the traffic next.
Roger.
And 6 Whiskey Lima, we'll stay north of the departure arrival path.
6 Whiskey Lima, roger.
Yes, radio, Carson, 611 medevac, take position 27. And we'll wait for the RV to turn base there.
Carson 611 medevac, roger. Break fire guard 185, Kamloops Radio.
Go ahead.
Traffic at your 12 o'clock, 6 miles. This radar observed on verified 4,700 feet. They're northwestbound at this time.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on our descent here in a sec.
Roger.
Again, not a normal circuit here, just trying to get out of the way of the medevac.
Victor Delta, traffic just departed the north ramp eastbound. They're staying on the north side of the Bell 212 helicopter. Can you report them in sight?
Zulu, Victor Delta, Wilco, don't have them yet.
To the Victor Delta, roger.
Yes, radio, Carson 611 medevac on the roll, 27.
Carson 611 medevac, roger. Parker 185, I don't have you on the radar anymore. Do you have that target on TCAS?
No, we're looking though.
Okay, still northwestbound, 4,700. That's all I got on them.
Okay. Kamloops Radio, Cessna 180 on float. Foxtrot Whiskey, Juliet Charlie. Zulu Victor Delta with the helicopter traffic.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger, thanks. Cessna 180, Foxtrot Whiskey, Juliet Charlie, Kamloops Radio.
Foxtrot Whiskey, Juliet Charlie. We are approximately 10 miles to the west at 4,700 en route to Savona, and we'll be staying at this altitude.
Whiskey Juliet Charlie, roger, squawk 3046, Kamloops altimeter 297. Traffic just departed runway 27. They're straight at westbound at this time. Is a Beach 350. They're through 3,000 unverified.
Whiskey Juliet Charlie, we have that traffic in sight, and we're squawking 3046.
Whiskey Juliet Charlie, roger, thanks. And check the change on your IDAM.
Zulu Victor Delta turning final 27, touch and go.
That traffic now, that was the Cessna 180, no conflict.
Is that for 67 medevac?
Carson 601 medevac Kamloops Radio, were you calling?
Sorry, just wasn't sure if that last call was for us or not.
Oh no, yeah, it was for Fireguard, but additional traffic for you before you go over to center. At your 9 o'clock and about 3 miles, they are northwest bound, Cessna 180, 4,500 feet.
Yeah, check the Godman site, thanks. We'll see you.
Roger, have a good day.
Okay, this is Fireguard 185. I thought transmission for us was blocked, I think.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just want to let you know you are past that target now. You're well to their east.
Okay, thanks. Kamloops Radio 6 Whiskey Lima, clear to the east at 3,000. Have a good day.
Good Whiskey Lima, Roger. Thanks, you too. The Victor Delta, did you want to extend your climb out a little bit? The Cessna 185, they're just coming over the South Ridge now for a downwind left on 27.
Okay, still the Victor Delta extending.
Oh, Roger, thanks.
Since I'm extending, I'll let it accelerate, fuel pump off, carpet on, just for a quick check.
Fireguard 185, check you mid downwind now for 27. The RV6 is extending for you.
Okay, thanks. We'll keep it in close. We got a site over there.
Victor Delta, you can turn cross when your discretion. The Cessna 185 will be turning base shortly.
Okay, Zulu Victor Delta.
Thanks.
Partner 185 turning final for 27. We got 4 green.
Partner 185, Roger.
Alright, downwind, fuel pump on, all the lights are all on. One more quick carb heat check. Mixture full rich.
25 down clear.
Starguard 185, roger, thanks.
Zulu Victor Delta, downwind, touch and go.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger.
Hey, back to below 1700, going a little fast.
Radio, Charlie Golf,
There's 100 knots.
185, Golf Yankee X3 Whiskey, Kamloops Radio, good morning.
10 degrees of flaps.
We're off 100. Are about 20. Yep. Like pass for all.
You were in the White Arc. Full
Yankee
flaps.
X3 Whiskey, roger, Kamloops altimeter 299er7. And are you transponder equipped?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I don't see any targets there to the north right now, but can you squawk 3052?
052.
Thanks.
Zulu Victor Delta, final 27 touch and go.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger.
A little bit of a bounce, but not bad. And our final touch and go. Actually, I'm not going to do a touch and go.
Kamloops Radio, Zulu Victor Delta, just going to depart straight out down the lake for a few miles and then turn around and come back.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger.
Some of the low cloud has started to dissipate, so looks like it might be nice down the lake. I'll try for 3,500.
Yankee X-ray Whiskey, I got you now on radar. Can you squawk INET and confirm 4,900?
Squawk and then we're at 4,900. By a little hill here, I guess I'm not getting it good.
Roger, INET, thank you. Zulu Victor Delta, just a traffic point out for you. Just about 13 miles to the west-northwest now. They'll be over the lake in about 2 minutes with a Cessna 185, transiting the zone to the south, 4,800.
Hey, Zulu Victor Delta, check that. I'm going to hold it at 3,500 and they're just going as far as Tobiano and coming back.
Roger, thanks. Yankee X-ray Whiskey, are you staying that altitude?
Yeah, we'll climb up here. Looks like, I don't know, another 5 miles or so. Looks like it's scattering out a bit.
Roger, thanks. Yeah, traffic just off runway 27 about a minute ago. They are westbound local flight, RV6, 3,500.
Okay, real good. We'll keep an eyeball for him.
Victor Delta, the Cessna 185 is at your 1 o'clock and about 3 miles. So you'll be passing under them in about a minute.
Hey, Zulu Victor Delta, check that. I'm watching.
Roger. Big X-ray Whiskey, did you copy that?
Yes, we copied. We're looking for him. We're at 5,000 or a little over 5,000 right now.
Roger, yeah, they're at your 12 o'clock, about a mile, 3,300.
Okay, thank you. We got him. Thanks.
Roger.
And Zulu Victor Delta, have the Cessna.
Zulu Victor Delta, Roger.
There he goes. This plane can turn on a dime. Look at the reflection on the lake.
Kamloops Radio, Zulu Victor Delta is Battle Bluff, inbound, full stop 27.
Zulu Victor Delta, Roger, runway 27, wind 1503, altimeter 299er 7. Runway 09 is also available.
Okay, roger that. I'll just do a straight in for 09.
Roger, runway 09.
That means I need to slow down. 4-mile final grounding 150 knots in a plane that's going to touch down at about 50 to 55 knots. But if you chop the throttle, it will slow down in plenty of time. So we get below 100, 10 degrees. That'll help us drop. And we're going to land long anyway. Fuel pump on, all the lights are on. Mixture to full rich. And there's the white arc, full flaps. Still way high, but it'll drop like a rock here now. Matter of fact, I'm going to need some power at some point here. When I'm landing long for the south apron, I tend to aim for a touchdown point right up there near taxiway Bravo. Drifting just a little.
Yankee X-ray Whiskey, Roger. Thanks for checking in.
The wind got a little bit interesting there just before touchdown. Our downtime was 1 minute after 10. Saying hour and B.
Kamloops Victor Delta is clearing the south apron, thanks.
Victor Delta, Roger. Thanks. Have a good day.
See ya.